Ain't nobody out here claiming perfection. You know, I'm saying, and all I'm really saying is if we want to see something better, we got to try to be something better. Okay, so real quick. So, another thing I wanted to address while I got you guys together. Everybody here is fathers.
Yes.
So y'all bringing that to the table. Y'all giving them the appearance of what it has to, or what it looks like or feel like to have a father figure.
Absolutely.
So mentor, father figure, structure, sports, outside resources, school support.
The kids, not to cut you off, but
No,
the kids
go ahead.
can't play for us if they don't have at least a 2.5.
That's right. Okay.
Because it ain't all about basketball.
Okay.
You ain't got, like, I was one credit short. I was just telling my brody the other day, like, a lot of people don't know I was one credit short from putting the USC jersey on. That was just because I'm partying, I'm not going to class, I'm not doing what I was supposed to do. One credit knocked me from putting that jersey on. And all I had to do was just put the jersey on and I was set. So that's why, that's one of my main things. Like, if you ain't getting the grades, you can't play for us.
So you got a lot of, all of y'all, but in particular, you have a lot of, I could hear the passion, bro. How did you channel that? Was it just because of your son? Because something brought you to
It
where
was
you
my
like,
friends. It was a
okay.
little bit of everything, but it was majority him and my son. And then my brody here too, I call him my cousin, just they passion too, you know what I mean? And seeing them want to win, you know what I mean? And me seeing that I can help with the goal, you know what I mean? And he's been my friend for 30 years. Who better to do it with? You know what I mean? Me and him ain't never had a problem in life. And if we did, it was something small. We didn't talk for a day or two or something, you know what I mean? So it's like, who better to do it with? We together every day. He already was doing influential stuff within the city. So it was just like, you know what, this is my time now. This is my calling. And I didn't do it before because I wasn't ready.
I feel that.
Feel me? And I ain't gonna jump into something with these kids that I know they really expect this stuff from us. Like, you know, that this is big to them. Some of these kids, this is all they got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was my thing. I know I had to be ready mentally. And now that I'm ready mentally, it's like, okay, I don't see nothing else but trying to build what we got.
That's right. So if y'all had to describe your roles in this team or in this organization, what would that sound like individually?
Man, I can start that. I think we all wear different hats. You know, we all just sat down the other day and was just like, if you say you're gonna do this, we're gonna hold you accountable. If I say I'm gonna do this, we'll be held accountable. If whatever it is, I think we all play a different role, and it changes at times, you know, but I think we work good together. So it's like, whatever role he can't play, I try to pick it up. Whatever I can't do, he pick it up. Whatever we can't do, he tries to pick it up. And, you know, we have other people, too, that helps us, his wife, his girl, you know what I mean? So it's like, we got a good group, a core of people that everybody play their role correctly. Exactly saying what the role is, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I just know that if he think of something, I be like, oh, I can do that. I got that part. He like, yeah, you got that? I got that. Don't trip. I may say something. He like, oh, I got that. Oh, the paperwork? Oh, no, I got that. Don't trip. I got that. Reg might, hey, man, we need to implement these drills today. Or matter of fact, man, we need to just do all defense today. You know, we good with communicating with each other. So, I mean, I say, we all wear different hats.
I would look at myself as a facilitator, as somewhat of a point guard. I'm like the LeBron. You know what I mean? You know, when you talk to the head coach, hey, we need him. You know what I mean? I need him. So I went. I'm like, hey, even though he no, this is what we own, bro. This is your time, my bro. You got the knowledge. Let's go. You know what I mean? You know, me and you conversing. You know what I mean? Just putting all the puzzles together. Just wanting the best for my team. Wanting the best for everybody that's around me. I want everybody at the table eating the same. You know, when we at the table, you ain't gonna be able to tell who the boss is. You're not gonna tell who's the founder, who's because all of us gonna be shining the same. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm just making sure that all my brothers eat all my brothers is equal, and our family is taken care of at the end of the day.
Man, I like to call myself on the court, I'm like the glue guy. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never been the most herald superstar, but I ain't never been the worst. I always played the pool guy in the middle. You know what I mean? I always been a neutral guy, and I feel like I play the same role, you know, with our team. Like, you know, the dirty work that needs to be done, I don't got no problem doing it. I don't got to be in front of the camera. I don't got to be the name on the paperwork. I could be in the background and watch it succeed, and I'm having just as much fun as they are in the front versus me in the back. So, you know, I'm one of the coaches, along with, you know, Coach Keelan. And I'm just here, just like you said, man, just to make sure that we all eating. You know, we all got kids, we all got a foundation that we're laying right now. And this is big, not only for us, but for everybody that's involved. You know what I mean? Whether they are family or not. I tell the kids when they come in the gym, y'all are kids when y'all step in the gym. Your parents might be on the sidelines, but y'all belong to us. Y'all gonna give us y'all 110%, we gonna go 150. You know, and I just make sure that I try to provide that same energy, that same passion when they walk in the gym. When we leave here, when we go work out, when we do whatever we gotta, you know, whatever we doing, we gotta keep that same energy, whatever it is. And I just feel like I try to be that energy just in case he don't got it one day. You know, we going to work out and, you know, he like, I'm like, nah, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. You know, if I call into him, nah, let's go. You know what I mean? So I just try to be the energy. I try to be the lightning in the bottle. Whenever we gotta open that up, you know, I'm willing to step forward to do that.
That's right. So is there anything else that y'all want to put out there? Because this is...
Me and bro got a podcast coming.
Less than here. What's the name of it?
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
Let's
Okay.
go!
How soon before y'all gonna drop?
Man, we're in motion with it fast, man.
We are starting next month. See me? I'm the one that applies the pressure. See that? That's where I'm at. Once you put the idea, no, he wants to do it in 60 days, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna start our first episode is gonna be in January. I don't know when in January, but next month we shooting for the start.
Yeah, our first guest is gonna be Gilbert Arenas or Baron Davis.
Oh, shit, y'all coming out the gate hard.
Yeah, we coming. We coming.
That's right.
We coming. We're not playing this time. This time around, it's in our face, and we're not playing. We're about to take advantage of all opportunities, and any opportunity that comes along with what we're doing, we're gonna take advantage of. It ain't about us no more. You know, it's about these kids and showing them a better way for the next 15 or 20 years. So 15 years from now, they set up, whether it's through basketball, but that basketball can get you a free scholarship. Like I tell the kids, I don't know about your parents, but I don't think they got $90,000 a semester for a scholarship, and it's 4 semesters. So we just did the math on that right there. It's $360,000. I don't think your parents got that, but if you do it right, I can show you how to get you a free scholarship. So that's what I'm in it for, right there.
Yeah. Also, we're looking for a location right now. Still searching for funding, but we're looking for a location.
What kind of location to be able to do what specific?
For a hub for our foundation. We want to turn it. We want to have that location as a kind of like a kids club.
So this will be more of like, not what you're doing on the court, but the outside thing, like the tutoring or mentoring and all that kind of.
Yes,
okay,
all
okay,
that.
okay.
I'm not gonna cut you, but some kids after school just lay it on the line. Parents ain't at home. They in the streets. They hanging with the wrong people. So we trying to give them an outlet to where, hey man, well, after school y'all coming through, right? We got the video
Like a
game
youth
over
center.
there.
Yeah.
Like a youth center. That's right. We got the video games. We got tutoring. We trying to implement SATs. Like all our kids are gonna be taking the SATs freshman, sophomore years. So when it does come time for them to take the test, it's not unfamiliar. They're not looking at it like, what the hell am I looking at? They like, oh, I know this already. The coach and them been preparing us for this. This nothing. You know what I mean? So little stuff like that's gonna get them over the top.
So here it is. I thought I was coming to talk to an organization that's teaching kids how to dribble a basketball, but I'm talking to an organization that is foundation building.
Yes.
You guys are doing everything that it takes to create a productive future for the youth.
Yes.
After school programs, mentoring, you mentioned mental health, now you're transporting them. What else can you ask for? You know, Compton, what else can you ask for?
Compton stand up, man. We doing
Compton
something.
stand up.
Doing something big, and I hope when other organizations see this, they want to reach out, we work together, or they just go stronger. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need, man. When we have these organizations stand up, like your organizations, you've been a big influence. You know, just seeing what you post daily, how you reaching out to other organizations, pulling people in, sitting down with them. You know, that's the vision for Compton right there. You know what I mean? And you starting it, we starting it, we collabing, and I'm hoping that other foundations see this and want to collab, so we can just take over the city, man. You know what I mean? So we can just take over the city.
I'm gonna mention one last thing, and I think that this is where I think a lot of confusion comes in with what goes on in our city. So, grew up in Looters Park. I grew up in the South, and you was Looters Park. You feel me? That's how you move, and that's how I moved. And at one time it was ugly, you know?
Right.
So, but it gets to a point in your life, and I know it happened for me, and many people that I spoke to, where you realize it was bullshit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? Not because I'm not disrespecting nobody, but I call it what it is. You don't have to like it, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, we was knocking each other down for something that didn't belong to us. So when somebody do get hurt, it hurts you. So then that becomes a personal situation, or it becomes, personal. But some of them was cousins. I had family over here. You feel me? Some of them was, so to put it out there is kind of easy. To turn it off or take it back, some people feel it's impossible. This shows the possibilities, because I'm not getting paid to do this. You're not getting paid to do this. You're not getting paid to do this. But it was 15 years ago, you could not sit me in a room with nobody in this room and think, we gonna have to wrestle, bro. Something gotta happen.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's
Furniture moving around.
right, something gotta happen. But it got to a point where I know, especially when I had kids. So when you mentioned kids earlier, I know you got boys. I know, so when you start having kids and you start understanding the dynamics of what you might be exposing them to, or how you could easily lose them, and you start self-reflecting on your bullshit, it's like, man, I pray to God, like, please don't give my karma to my kids. So I try to keep them close, and I'm sure y'all the same way. But now you here making amends, trying to fix those broken fences and trying to build those broken bridges. So I just wanted to put that out there. If there's anything else y'all wanted to add, it's your time, whatever that might be.
And I just want everybody that's rocking with us, man, just show your support any way you can. Because like you said, we're not getting paid for this, but it ain't about that, though. Like, we do it right. We already know that those things will come in due time, but that's not the goal. That's not where we're thinking at all. We just want better for these kids. For these kids that we walk up and down the street and see and wave at and touch every day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, who better to do it?
That's real.
Who better to do it besides the ones that have been through it? He done been through a lot of stuff. Reg done been through a lot of stuff. I done been through a lot of stuff. Now we can take all that lot of stuff and give to these kids to where they don't gotta go through that lot of stuff. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I see we doing, you know what I mean? And like we said, we got a lot of good support from my friends, his friends, everybody, and we just trying to keep it going, man. Just we haven't peeled back all the layers yet that we're going to. Right now, though, we're at the bottom, but we coming. And like Dion said, we coming.
For me, I know it's a lot of people out there thinking about doing this, and you don't know what time, when is the time, when is the right time or whatever. Time is now.
Yeah.
We can do it, you can do it. Start in your community. We had conversations of people saying, why you not in Orange County? Why you not over there with the bruh, if you can't start in your community and give back to your community, a community that you helped tear up, then, why continue claiming that community? Why continue banging that community if you ain't doing nothing but tearing up the community? You know what I mean? So I ask everybody, man, stand up, man. Stand up, man. You might have to stand alone, but stand up, chin out, chest out. You feel me?
I just want to say, man, don't judge a book by its cover. You know, I got a whole different background than my team right here. You know, I didn't grow up in the streets. You know, I grew up in a household. My granny and my mom did everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had my dad, but it's a difference for me now. I never held that against him. You know, I got a chance to meet him, and, you know, I just want the kids to understand, like, don't matter how you grow up, whether it's in the trenches or you got a good support system, you could still fail if you don't go the right direction.
Absolutely.
And I'm not gonna say I failed because I'm here standing, I'm blessed. Every day I wake up, I'm grateful. But I could have been in a whole different direction if I would have made better decisions, regardless if, you know, I was in the streets or not. So I just want the kids to know, like, it don't matter where y'all come from. Y'all can put yourselves together. Come see what we about. I got different directions and different wording from different people that y'all can go about it. Come see what we about. You know what I mean? Like, we got something cooking that I think a lot of people would be interested in, regardless of wherever you're from.
Right.
I hope people from overseas see this. Right. Germany, London, UK,
Right.
come to Compton.
One last time, tell them how to find you.
You can find us on l7.org or our Instagram, L7Angels, or just Google us. Man, you can Google us. We're on Google. Just look us up, man. And this is where we at. We at the gym, 1500 Rosecrans, man. Come out every Saturday. We here.
L7.
L7.
EEL_SEVEN.
Yes,
L7
sir.
when y'all look it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for the time, man, and we're looking forward to doing it again. If it's anything we can do, we on it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man.
Thank you.
Good looking,
Oh, man. Anytime. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We made it through.